Hi guys and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be learning how to build the Colonial one from Battlestar Galactica. Of course the series, the reimagined series. This one is actually from that one, so that's the newer out of the two. Of course there's one that was quite old, but this is from the newer one. So of course the Colonial one is quite an important ship. It's the President's ship. It's featured quite a lot in the show as well, but you know, non-military. But it looks pretty cool. So anyway, it's 85 blocks long in total, it's 27 blocks wide, and it's 29 blocks high. So this one is to scale, but because of course, the big blocks in Minecraft, you know, walls being a meter thick, the interior space isn't as big as it could be, I guess. So you might have to play around with some slabs. Going to have to do in this tutorial to make sure that you maximize the actual space that you've got, or just rework it a little bit if you want to make a complete recreation of the one in the show. Now, this tutorial is using my texture pack LD Modern. You can download that if you want to, or you can just use any other texture pack. It will work with, honestly, anything. It will work with any texture pack that you've actually got. It's just using the different coloured walls, so it'll work in default. It'll work for you guys that are on the console versions, for example. So if you guys do use this on a map or a server, for example, make sure that you could do credit me for the design. Just put up a sign saying original design by Lord Decker. That would really help me out, because what happens if somebody sees that on a server, for example, if they go and check me out, then that boosts my views, boosts my subscribers, and then I'll be doing more of these, so it'll help you guys out massively as well. So you guys will always get something out of it, and you get more tutorials, you get more videos, you get just more of everything. But also put up a sign right next to it saying built by, and then shove your name in there. That would really, you know, credit yourself as well, because you need to credit yourself for spending the time to actually split this one up. Now I'm going to be doing this one in a layer by layer tutorial, so it's going to be a little bit weird. It's just going to be the easiest way to do it, I think, and it's going to be quite a bit of a difficult one due to the amount of colours that are in there, but hopefully I'll be able to split it up really clearly, and it shouldn't be too difficult for you guys. But anyway, that's enough talking, so let's get started on this tutorial. Okay, so the first bit that we're actually going to do is we're going to be starting on the back. As I said, we're going to do layer by layer, and you can see in the background it looks a little bit weird, but we're going to try and do basically layers 1 to 7 just for this back piece here, and then we're going to do another bit. So it's going to be in it will be in layers, but it'll be a little bit different. So I'm going to be building this one on grass. It'll just make it easier. You guys can obviously build it in the air if you wanted to. I haven't got it with the actual struts coming down, but if you guys have a look at the actual the one where it's got the struts, then you should be able to figure something out. Anyway, what you're going to do is grab light grey wool, and we're going to have 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Then we're going to go up and have another 5, just diagonal off that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be our first little bit. Then what we're going to do is on this third one here, we're going to just join it across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then on top of this one, we're actually going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it just comes out on each side. Then we're going to go diagonal with that 7 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So that's what we get there. Then we're going to have up here just another 7. So go up again and step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then put a block in here and a block in here. So hopefully that makes sense like that. So that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers just to start getting, well, to get started with it. But now what we'll do is we'll do this bit, which is the undercarriage for this main engine piece. Okay, and now what we're going to do for this kind of underbelly part here is I'm going to use acacia wood to count this out. I advise you guys do exactly the same. Just anything that's random that isn't supposed to be on the ship. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So yeah, 10 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And make sure you do that from the middle as well. Grab your grey wool, and just on each side, just add, well, basically you're going to do 5. So you have 5 lots of this grey wool. And grab your white wool, you're going to go 1. Then you're going to have 8 pieces of cyan wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1 white wool. Then bring this out and have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to do the same on the other side. So you get this. Like that. And then all of this in the middle is actually going to be a white wool. So there you go. I'm putting that across. And all around here. You can already see, like from the beginning part of it, how much different colours and things there are in it. But that is it for layer number 7, so you can actually now delete this bit. There you go. So let's get on to number 8. Okay, and now for layer number 8. So come to this piece here. We're going to go another diagonal with the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's in your light grey wall. Hopefully I'm going to be saying every single block when we do it, because there is a lot of block changes, but I'm not really used to it. Now what we're going to do is find the centre. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then just make this 3 wide in total. And put 1 block on the end like that. That'll give us this nice little section here. Now what we're going to do is, if you grab your grey wall, we're going to just move this one out to here. So we're on this bit as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go white, 2 pieces of cyan. Then we're going to move this out as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to have cyan, white, and then we're going to have a grey piece on the end like that. So it kind of like moves out a little bit like that, basically. Then we're going to do the same over here. So there, and just mirror this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to have 2 cyan and 1 white there. If you grab your glowstone, we're going to just put this in 1 block back. It's going to be like our engine piece. And on the front part, I used never brick for this. So it was something that was dark that kind of moves into it there. It kind of works like a grill type thing, at least in my texture pack it does. It does in default as well. I think I built this ship originally in Sphax, but you can kind of see it here. Well, kind of. You can't really see it at all. But you can do stuff like that. Other things you could do, I guess, would be like putting iron bars here, and you can move this back. So that would like look pretty good as well. So I think this is the intake type of valve, if it's in the oxygen anyway. Okay, so you could do something like that if you wanted to, but I'm going to keep it to the exact same designs just because I'm going to be referencing it for myself quite a lot. So there we go. That's what you need to do anyway for that layer. So there is bits at the front that it's already started on layer number 7, but we're going to do it after the first join bit down, then build underneath here. So it's going to be a very, very strange tutorial. But let's go on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 9. So what we're going to do is, on this back piece, grab your light grey wool, and you're going to place 2 blocks on top of here and 2 blocks here as well. So we're just going to make this little box, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put white wool across this bit, 1, 2, 3. We're going to put 2 lots of grey on the back of this, just sticking out a little bit here. This is where this the engine piece kind of goes in, the main engine. So we're just starting to do that. Then what we're going to do here is we're going to add 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to go across here with 3 blocks like this. Then on these ones, just add a block in. So there you go. That gives you the first bit here. So now for the engine piece, and hopefully I can do this all in one. If you grab your grey wool, we're just going to go over the top of this. So that kind of completes that bit. And the same with the other bit as well, the other side. So that'll be our nice little pointers. As you can see here, that's where you can see that bit. And there, it's pretty simple. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have white that just goes all the way from here, all the way back. Like that. Same on the other side. Like that. So those are the 2 white pieces. They're going to have 2 in here and 3 in here. So I'm going off reference pictures now because it's the easiest way to do it is screenshot it and then have a look. Then if you grab your cyan wool, I'm going to start here. We're just going to bring this all the way across just until it goes on top of that bit there, so it kind of like wraps around this section. So there you go. Same with this one. Like that. Then what you need to do is you need to grab your white wool, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, then add 1 on here, and then push 1 out this way, then just do 3 lots of light grey wool. So you get 3 lots of light grey wool like that. So the same on the other side, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1 piece of white here, that goes out as well diagonal, and 3 pieces of light grey move in. So there you go, that's what that looks like already. As I said, it's a complicated build, you guys wanted it, so there you go, that's what you get. So that is it for layer number 9, we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 10. So we're going to do this one in a couple stages. This layer is actually where we get the first kind of cyan wool that goes all the way to the front, and then we'll do this little front piece. So I'm going to do it in 2 sections, basically. But here, right at the back, what we're going to do is we're going to put 3 pieces of white on top of the last white. We're going to put 3 glowstone in front of that. Then we're going to put 3 pieces of grey wool. This is grey, not light grey. Yeah, 3 pieces of grey wool there. Then right here, we're going to move out. We're going to have just 2 blocks like that. We're going to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to have 3 blocks out here. So we get 2 blocks here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. So that's part of the back section, just moving up. Now, what we're going to do over on this side, and luckily I have built it correct. Weirdly, on this one I actually built it wrong and just confused the hell out of me. But what we're going to do is we're going to have 5 blocks here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on this one we're going to have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, with the missing one near the back. So there you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. So that will give us the first little bit. So now let's do this really long bit, which will connect into here. Okay, and now for the kind of long under bit, what we're going to do is right here, like we've already got the gap, we're going to go 1, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're actually going to go all the way back 51 blocks. So, before I actually count all of those out. But yeah, 51 blocks, so you're going to have to count this. I'm going to use World Edit, which is a mod, and I'm using World Edit CAI, so you can actually see the box as well around it. There you go, so you get 51 blocks, that's what you're going to need. So that's 51 from that one over there all the way to there. And just deselect that one. And what you're then going to have to do, obviously, is going to be 3 wide as well, and you're going to just fill this in. And this one I'll do, obviously I could do this by World Edit, but I don't want to do it just in case you guys are still counting. If you do ever need to pause, though, just pause the video and then, play it again. It's not too difficult. It's really weird, Conquest of the Sun shaders. I swear it puts lines into stuff. There we go. There we go. Get to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just leave those 8 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as empty. If you ever want to do like an engine room type thing, you can then have this open. So I've given you guys the most open space that you can get, if that makes sense. Now you can see the actual length of the ship. We're just underneath this bit here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 blocks here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And put a block in here. Then we're going to go out and we're going to have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to have 2 blocks here and wrap these around just like that for the time being. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this part here. I'm going to try and do all of that in one go. Okay, and now for this front bit, what we're going to do is we're going to come under here and we're just going to do 3 blocks here. 1, 2, and 3. Then add one onto the back of each of those, like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move out and have 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in total. And then what we're going to do is going to move in and have 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just put a block in there. That'll be that layer there. So it kind of starts stepping in on this side. Now what we're going to do on this bit, we're going to actually step in and move in. Just go across with 3 blocks like that. And then what we're going to do is this one is going to be 8 going across this way. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like that. And then you're just going to add a block in right like that. Then for the next one, what you're going to do is you're going to go back again and go 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. And this is going to go 6. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's going to just join across there and also just fill in this floor here. So there you go. That will get you the underpiece of this very, very unique shape that it actually has on the Colonial 1. So now we're going to get over to layer number 11. Okay, and now for layer number 11, what we're going to do is we're going to come right to the back, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 across this bit, and put 3 in, or 3 white walls in that part there. What I'm going to do is we're going to go back off this one. We're going to go 2, then we're going to have a 1. We're going to have a 3 going across this way. Then we're going to have a 1, like that. So you get this little bit here. Or if we're looking towards the front, you get 3, 2, 1, 3 going the other way, and then 1 there. So the same on the other side, 2, 1, 3 going this way, and another 1, like that. So what we're going to do now is just connect these in here and just cover up those gaps. Like that. Now if you grab your cyan wool, what we're going to do is we're going to have 9 here. So just on this block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to move this out. And we're going to go to here. And this one's going to be 48 in total. So pretty long. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using World Edit. I won't be counting this one out block-wise. I'm just going to see how or where it actually goes to. So there we go. See what that gets us to. That gets us to 46. 748. So you'll actually be 1, 2, 3 blue off the white. They are up there. If I can find match controls. There we go. And what we're then going to do is throw away my world edit stick. Pick that up. We're going to move in and we're going to have 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then switch over to your white wool. We're going to have 6 white wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this bit is actually going to be 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then just joins across there. Joining across that part. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then move this sign out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then move out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this goes all the way back. It's a very, very long layer. There we go. All the way back to there. And then, of course, you need to do the move in part here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. So the next bit as well that we need to do is on these side pieces here. We're just going to do a white on each of those bits and then grey in here. So there you go. This is actually the connecting kind of bit that goes across or goes all the way around here. It's a little bit weird, but yeah. There we go. So we got white here, white there, and then grey on here. And it's just alternating those two. I guess I could actually put in a piece there. I don't know why I didn't on this one. Unless that's actually... That does look like it's missing one, so I actually put in a piece there. It's really weird. I didn't notice that until now. There you go. It must have been when I was building it. I must have knocked out one, and then when I flipped it, bug it up then. But then what we're going to do is, just on all these pieces that we got open here, I'm just going to put in this cyan. So there you go. You're going to get all of these pieces here. And, of course, you're going to go all the way to the front as well, just where we've got these bits to block these up. But once you've done that, we will get on to layer number 12. And almost there. We've got another little bit to do first before we get onto layer number 12. What you're going to do is, where we've got this 2 here, we're going to add 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this can be in any wool because we're going to take it away. Then we're going to use our light grey. We're going to go out and go like this, make a little squiggly L shape like that. So there you go. You've got 4 blocks from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to make a little L from that point there. It's just the easiest kind of way I found to explain it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then little L shape. Just in like that. And that is it for layer number 11 now. Okay, so we're now on to layer number 12. This is going to be a bit of a weird one. It's horrible. I'm going to have to do this one for basically a screenshot because there's no way I can write it down. But what we've got here is we move inwards on top of this white one. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to move out and have 3, 2, 3, and then double that up like that. So the same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, and double that up just in the grey wool. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go out and have 2. So we're going to go 1, 2. Then we're going to go out and have 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then I have a 1. So that was quite easy, and then also connecting that piece there. So here we've got 2, then 3, 1, 2, 3, then a 1, like that, and then just put in that block there. So that's it for the kind of grey. What we're going to do is going to switch now over to light grey, and we're going to be building these side bits here. Because it's layer by layer on this one, it's a little bit weird. This is what we're going to be building, these here. So that's what we're building, just in case you guys go, what the hell are we actually placing down here? But it is a bit like that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, then attach one onto this side and then go down again. So you get this like little squiggle here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do another one, starting from this bit. So 1, 2, like that. How do you explain that? I mean, it's just like squiggle down there, leave this one, then go squiggle down there. It's almost like having, you know, squiggles over there, but not. They're just going to have one block floating like that. So let's do the same on the other side as well. So we're going to do a squiggle there, like this. Then starting on top of this one, we're going to do like a little squiggly bit. And then we're just going to have a 1 floating over. I think that's not too bad actually, is it? No, it's not too bad. Hopefully you guys don't get stuck on that one. Anyway, now what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to cyan. And this is going to go over to here. And we're going to go 5. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to move out and have 56 blocks of cyan. Just going over this bit. So continue to pull this one over. See if there's any good like marks where it, you know, ends up. So there you go. If you go past this one by 4, that'll get to 56 like that. So that's what you can use. Now we're going to move inwards, and we're going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to have another move in and have 2 as well. 1, 2. Now we're going to switch over to white, where we're going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then another 3, 1, 2, 3. There's going to be a yellow block, a yellow wool block right in the middle there. So then same over this side, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sign's going to be a 2, then a 3, 2, 3. Then we're going to have the 56 here, which will go all the way back. So I'm just going to drag this one down. Actually, before we do that, we might as well fill these in at the front. So it's just filling up these little gaps here with your cyan wool, like that. And then drag this back. There we go. And pull this one all the way back. All the way. And I can't remember where this one is now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that moves out. That'll join in, and then we got a couple more gaps to do, like this, like that there. But that is it for layer number 12. It's starting to come together now, and I think it's getting a little bit easier, maybe. Oh no, we got a little bit more actually. We need to put this joining piece out. Just go out here and go 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 with your white. There we go. Just notice it as I looked over there, but it's a little bit easier than some of the weird stuff that we've done on this ship. So, anyway, let's go on to number 13. Okay, so now for layer number 13. This is going to be another difficult one, or another weird one, unfortunately. So I'm going to be doing it off a picture again, because I'm going to have to. I think we'll have to do most of this tutorial off it, but grab your grey wool, just where we've got this gap here, we're just going to move in one here, in one there, sorry. So we go, just get one in just off this bit, and then behind this we're going to have, well, 5 blocks basically going on each side. So just connect up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Then what we're going to do is grab your glowstone block, and we're going to have one glowstone block here. Then we're going to have a block here, and then we're going to make like a 3 block going around that back bit, like that. So the same on the other side. So you got a block back here, and you get a block here. You get 3 blocks like this. Yep, that looks horrible, doesn't it? It's a mess. But right, if we go back to this side now, the right-hand side. Again, use the ship in the background as well for reference. We're then going to have a 1 here. Then we're going to just leave a block. Then we're going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3 blocks. Right, like that. So the other side as well. We're going to have a 1. Leave this block, and then go 1, 2, 3. Now this ship is pretty much empty. Any block that I don't need, I haven't got. Except for these ones. For some reason I put white blocks behind these. I don't know why. I think it was just... I have no idea why. It might be when I was trying to do an interior at some point, which I was planning on doing but never got around to it. Anyway, grab your light grey block. We're going to go and do this squiggle again. 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Then we're going to have a 1, then a 2. Then we're going to have a 1, a 2, a 2, and then a 1. So you get your squiggle. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And same on the other side. So you get your squiggly piece. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, just to finish off that piece. So you can see how it's a very, very complicated ship. This is why I wanted to... didn't want to do this one, actually. This is why I didn't want to do it. Anyway, grab your cyan, and what we're going to do is we're going to have 6 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm going to go out, I'm going to have 54 blocks. So there you go. Nice, long run. Notice that it's starting to overlap a little bit with that ring that goes around it. So this is 54 blocks. So that goes to there. So then knock it back by 1 block. Nice and easy. Then we're going to have 4 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to have a 2. And then we're going to have a 2. 2, like that. Then switch over to your white blocks. And we're going to have 2 white blocks. 1, 2, apparently. Oh, I have to double check this bit. How many layers we got? We're on 1, 2, 3, 4 in total. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yep, this is actually correct. Okay, so we got 2 there. 1, 2. And we got 2 here. And then we got another yellow piece at the front. So 2 there. 2 there. And then this goes out to here. Another 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go 1. And wow, this one's going to go 54 blocks. So we'll drag it again and then see where it ends up to see what we need to do. Yeah, it goes past this bit. We go here, I think it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. And add in a block there. We don't have to add in any extra blocks. What we do have to do on this side piece, however, is just do this with your white. So you got your white there. And you have a grey block in there. And again, it's just striping this. You can see. Like that. So I think this is a connecting point into the ship here. You go grey blocks in there. Like that. So a little bit, complicated, but not too bad, I don't think, overall. So let's get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 14. So, again, going to be a little bit of a weird one. All these pretty much are, I think, but some of it's straightening out. As you can see, this back bit is pretty complex, but I think it'll start to get easier as we get higher. As long as we get, the higher we go, the easier we'll get, basically. We're past that horrible middle bit and stuff, so, yeah. Anyway, come to this point, what we're going to do is going to put some blocks on top of this. We're going to go 2 blocks here and 2 blocks here, and then put a block in between. Just kind of move up that bit. Then we're going to grab our glowstone, put it on directly on top of the last glowstone, and put one to each side. On the other side at the same time. So it's going to be part of the engine. And then we're going to have 2 pieces of grey wool right on the side. Then it goes out by 1, like that. And then we're going to leave a 2 block gap. We're going to have 3 pieces on top of the last one there. So same on the other side as well. We're going to have 2 blocks here, 1 here. Leave those 2 there, and then just put 3 blocks on top of there. That's all we need to do with our grey wool. Grab your light grey wool. We're going to, again, put this on top of the squiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're actually going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yep, that's correct. So it's directly on top for this light grey bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Like that. So there you go. So you can kind of start to see how it's shaping up now, if not in a very strange way. Now what we're going to do, anyway, is actually first we'll do this. We'll grab our white wool and just put this directly on top of that layer. Just on the edge part of it. So it's got a little gap. Right, there you go. And then on this, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our yellow wool this time. So we've got the yellow stripe. So that's where we are in relation to everything. Probably about half. No, not halfway yet. Almost halfway. Grab your yellow, and this is going to go a total of 63 blocks. Oh, I went wrong somewhere. There you go. So yeah, 63 blocks. So it's like on top of quite a lot of these. So if you keep dragging this back, we'll see where it actually ends up. Grab it on top of that one. That gives us 60, so go 3 more blocks. 1, 2, 3. That'll give us 63 blocks in total. So, still with your yellow, what you're going to do is you're going to have 2, 1, 2, and another 2, 1, 2. Then you're going to have a 1. Then we're going to switch over to white wool. We're going to have 2 blocks of white. Then right here we're going to have 1 block of whites here. And also on the same kind of bit, we're going to have a yellow. And then we're going to have a blue block this time. Told you, colours are really complicated in this. There's a lot of like different shades in it. So you get 1 there, 2 there. I'm going to go 1, 2, 2. Block goes straight back. So there we go. Do this on this side as well. Like this. So bring this all the way back. Keep on dragging it back until we get to that point. And that is it for layer number 14. Not too bad. Okay, and now for layer number 15. So grab your grey wool, and what we're going to do is pretty much the same that we did here, I think it was. Yes, here. So we're going to have like a block here, we have 3 blocks behind it, and I just plus 1 on each side, so you get that 5 again. So you get that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With your glowstone, just put 1 on top, so you make a little cross. So you can kind of see the engine starting to appear now. And then we're just going to have 1 block out here, then 2 on top. So you can kind of see that 1 block on there and 2 on top. It makes a little L shape, but it's the same as down here as well. Then we're just going to have 1 block on top of that one. Leave these ones 3 blocks again on this grey, and that's it for that one. So we do the same on the other side. We've got a 1 block here, and 2 on top of that one. Then we got a 1 here. Leave those ones, just put 3 blocks on top of that. That gives us the grey part of it. So if you grab your light grey wool, what we're going to do is, again, squiggle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So it's exactly the same on top again. But, yeah, nice and easy. Like that. So that's for that bit. Now what you're going to do is we're going to grab blue wool. So this is going to be like proper blue wool, if that makes sense. And from here, we are actually going to go a total of 64 blocks. So I'm just going to drag it on top, see where it lands, and then we can, figure it out from there again. I'll just keep on dragging this one back. And keep on dragging. Right, so if we get it to there on top, that gives us 63. So it's just 1 more, or plus 1, whatever you want to kind of think about it. Just from there. Then we're going to have a 2, a 1, 1. Then switch over to your white wool. We're going to go 2 whites here. Then what we're going to do is going to have a yellow block. Then we're going to have a blue block. And it's going to be blue blocks all across the front here. So you get your yellow block, your 2 white blocks, then they're going to go blue, blue, 2 blues, and this blue will go all the way. So I'll put this in first. And we've got the windows to put on this one, so there's actually a layer where there's windows on it, so that's quite cool, I think. So there we go, if we bring this all the way back, it will hit into there. So if you grab your block of glass, I'm going to have to double check to make sure I know where it's going exactly. Yes, it's going on top of that one. So come to the front, leave 1 blue, then we're going to switch this one out for glass, and we're going to switch this one out for glass, and we've actually got this one here. So there's 20 in total, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, there we go, 14, yep, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So yeah, that'll give you a window. So you can then, if you wanted to, put a floor down here. But I would wait until you see the inside before, because it's quite cramped. It's got 2 blocks floor-wise, just because of how it worked out. So you might want, for example, this bit to be a bit higher if you wanted to make it like the actual Colonial one with the big seats. I think that was on this level here. Whereas the layer below, oh, there you go, you can kind of see it here. It's again 2 blocks with this bit a little bit raised up. So you might want to play around with the, how big it is and stuff. How the hell did I get out of this? Or get into this? I just cut a hole. Yeah, I did. I think so. Right. So anyway, we'll do the windows on the other side as well. So go over to here. Leave one of those blues. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 in total. So that is it, I believe, or almost it. Because I always forget these pieces here. We're going to have a white piece here, white piece here, and light grey in between. So light grey, white, white, light grey in between. So we're continuing that pattern on again. So that is now it for layer number 15. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 16. So what you're going to do is, again, we're going to go over to the top of this, and we're just going to do a box like this, 2x3 box like that. Same on the other side, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to have 3 blocks going across. Well, actually, going to have 3 blocks going back. So if we go in here and do 3 blocks. There you go, so that looks like the other side there. And then what we're going to do is, again, we're going to have a 1. And now we're going to have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll still be on top of that bit. So do the same on the other side. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that. So grab your light grey wool, and we're just going to do a squiggle on top of this. Then on this one, we're going to do a squiggle as well. So it does change on this one. So go get that bit there. And go 1, 2, 1 on that. So it kind of mirrors a little bit on this side here. So I'm sure it does it on the other bit as well. So we'll see. So squiggle there, and then a squiggle in there as well, and then 1, 2, 1. Like that. So we start to get this, and it's starting to look a lot better now. So now what you're going to do is switch over to your blue wool, and we're just going to cut this in the inside and go 1, 2, 3, like that. Then we're also going to have 4 pieces of white wool behind it, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will make sense later on. You can kind of see it there where it starts to do the top part of it. We're going to start doing that now. Now if you grab your blue wool again, what we're going to do from here is we're going to have 60. So it's going to be 60 wool here. We're only going to leave 2 of those. So you only show 2 of those, but there's 3 of them. Show 2 of those, and then we're going to have this that goes to like 60 blocks. So if you keep on dragging this one over, and it'll go over the windows. And I'll see where it actually ends up. If we just put it on top of that one, that gives us 62, but we only want 60, so cut 2 of those off. And then, if I can actually, god damn it, keyboards. I've got my notepad in my way of my keyboard, so that's why. Right, so then we got that. We're going to move in, and we're going to have 2. 1, 2. Then we're going to have another 2. 1, 2, and another 2. 1, 2, like that. Then we're going to switch over to white, and what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 blocks here. Then we're going to have yellow, and then we're going to have the same blue thing we had here. So the yellow, we got the white, and then we've got these 2. So we've got 2, 2, 2, and this one will go all the way back. Now one thing you could do that I don't think actually existed when I built this ship, grab your blue carpet, and you can actually put it on top of these at least. There, like that. So that might look better. Maybe, I don't know. You guys can decide though if you want that on top of there or not. Just going to cover it up. Obviously, blue wall slabs would be perfect for this. So you can always do that as well if you've got them. Not everybody has them. Depends if you've got mods or if you've got very special texture packs and stuff. So there you go. And keep going, dragging this one back as well. There we go, until you get to there. So I'll just hit into there, and actually we need to cut 3 of those out, don't we? So let's go to there, then go behind 1, 2, 3, and then 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit weird building it backwards. I think that's correct. That's correct. Right, and on top of these ones we're going to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And if we now go back to the front, yep, there's more. That's right. And I might have to actually have a look at this. I'm pretty sure it's on this 2. Yes, it's on top of that, or next to that 2. From the inside of this bit, where we've got this blue, we're then going to add 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then move in, just have 2 blocks showing. We're going to have 4 blocks showing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then fill up that one and fill up that one. So here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill up that one, fill up that one. It's part of this bit here. You can see it's starting to slope in. So we're starting to put those in while we're doing the levels, and it's starting to come together. But there you go, starting to get probably around halfway there now. It's starting to really shape up. Hopefully it's not too difficult. It is a very difficult one, but hopefully it's not crazy. So anyway, let's go on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 17. So grab your grey wool as usual, and what we're going to do is going to come forwards of this bit, and we're just going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then again I put 3 white blocks behind. Don't really know why. But got that in there anyway. Then we're going to have 3 blocks of grey, 1, 2, and 3. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go over. I think this is 5 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, so it is 5. Like that. And then behind this we're also going to have another layer of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So it kind of doubles up on this bit. So there you go. So you go 1, 2, 3. And across here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then behind that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Now grab your light grey as well, and just on this bit, where we put in this weird little piece here, we're going to do exactly the same. So let's put in that bit here. So you can kind of see that, hopefully there. So you can see where it joins onto there. Put that bit on there, going around to there. So the same on this bit as well, just to there, going to there. But that's it for these weird sidewaysy bits. So we've got 3 of these things, whatever they are. Now what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to our white. We've also got a very big, we've got this engine up here. We're starting on this now. But first we're going to move on to the inside. We're going to have 7 blocks of white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then move out, and this is going to be 48 blocks of white. So continue bringing this and dragging this one back. And keep on going until we get to there, 48. So it's actually too short. Because we put in that bit last time, down here it all works out a bit better. I'm just going to put 2 blocks of blue wool on there, and then we're going to move inwards. So we're going to have 4. I'm just going to switch over the weather because that is going to really annoy the hell out of me. I wish there was a way on single player to stop weather properly, like forever, like a game rule that just stops it, but not on 1.7, which is what I'm on. I haven't got it yet. Anyway, we're going to have 4 here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you got your 2 there, you got your 4 there. And then what else do we have? Let's have a look. Now it's lost my place now that I've done that. 2 blue, 4, and then we got a 2. 1, 2. And now we're going to grab white wool again. We're going to have 6 white wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it just overlaps just a little bit. Then we're going to have a yellow block here. Then if we grab our blue wool, there's just going to be blue all the way across this front piece like that. Just covering up all of it. So then if we do the same on the other side now. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 2. Then this white wall's going to go loads back. So there we go, drag this all the way back. Keep going. And I'm going to just leave it there, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that connects into there. There you go, so you get that. Okay. Then the next bit. So this part I'm going to double check as well. Yep, so it's right there. So just like we did before, we're going to do like the inside bit. We're going to go here. From from these 2 blue here, we're going to add an extra 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to have 1 block of blue there. Then we're going to have 44 white attached onto that one. So there we go, 44 white in total. We'll see where that actually ends up. Got a feeling it's near the side bits. There we go, so before we get onto here. So it's 42, 43, 44. Right there, like that. If we just deselect that. Okay, and then I'm just going to do this across on the other side as well. Try and make sure I match it up. Oh, there. So, do this on the other side. Drag this one all the way across. At least we're starting to get smaller now, rather than bigger. So that's true. Right, okay, so then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 there, and then 1 white there. Okay. So that's giving us that bit. So if we go all the way back here, what we've got is an extra block in here, like this. There, so it's just joining in. Then here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So that's on the inside part of it. Okay, now what we're going to do. Yep, that's right, there's more. Grab your light grey wool. Where we've got this side piece, you know, you're going to be near the front part of it. Just going to have grey going across here. Light grey, that is. And then we're going to have dark grey on the front of that. Then on the back of this, we're going to have white grey here, white wool here, white wool here. Cyan, cyan, grey, 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 like that. Then cyan, cyan, white wool going across, white wool going across, light grey going across, and then grey going across. So that's the pattern we're getting. As long as you've got this bit correct here, it'll be fine. This is part of this engine that we've got at the side, so it's similar to the one down there. A little bit different, more stripy weirdly. But there you go. If you guys want to double check that, feel free to pause the video right now and you'll be able to just, you know, double check that above it, but we'll do it on the other side now. So there you go. So 1 block forwards, just going to have grey, or light grey even, then grey, and then we're going to have, what was it, white and white. So you've got 2 whites here, then a cyan and a cyan, then 2 lots of grey here, 2 lots of grey, and you can have your white going across. Is that right? Nope, I've missed out cyan. Didn't think that's right. So you got cyan here, then you got your 2 lots of white. So you can see how easy it is to mess up with the amount of colours that we've got going on. And then a light grey, then a normal grey. Like that. So, that is it for the annoying layer that was layer number 17. Okay, so now for layer number 18. Right, so what we've got, first we've got 3 lots of glowstone on top of that white layer. And then we've got 2 grey on here and 2 grey on this side. And behind that, I've put a white block, so I'm going to put that in as well. I don't know if that's actually right. Now on the inside, we've got 5 grey, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Now, if you switch over to your light grey, I think we've got 5 of these as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then I think we've got 3 blocks of white, or yeah, 1, 2, 3. So white. I'm gonna have to double check that bit. Let's just fly over quickly. It's such a complicated ship, this one, that I am gonna get lost quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I got 1, 2, 3. So this needs, I think that needs an extra block on this joining bit, possibly. So let's have a look down here. Yep. So add an extra block here and an extra block here on the lower level, there and there. So that's a bit that I missed out. And I think even these need to be short, maybe. I'm not too sure, though. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, we got 3 blocks there anyway. And then we got 1, 1. And we're going to have a 2 with our whites going this way. We're going to connect in here. And then where else are we going to connect in? Right here as well. Just connect across like that with your whites. Do the same on the other side. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And we got this one. 1, 2, 3. And then a 2. And then a 2 going that way. Maybe that one was easier to do. I did it a slightly different way. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that would give us that. That's all covered up underneath. We might have to change this a little bit here. Maybe. We'll see. Now we're going to try and get onto the next bit. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And this is with grey wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a way. But we go 5 here, and then we just add an extra block in here. Got 2 on top of this one. We then got cyan on top of this one and cyan on top of that one. White on top of that one, white on top of that one. Got light grey wool. Actually, no, we need to move this out, sorry. Yeah, this needs to move out one block. That's what I was doing wrong there. So move this out one block. We got your grey. Then you got your two netherrack, or neverbrick even, not netherrack. Neverbrick in this piece. And then grab your grey. We're going to have one grey there and one grey there. This is the angled part, so it's a little bit weird. We're then going to have cyan wool there and cyan wool there. Two white there and two white there. And one grey there, one grey there. This is where we get the two glowstone in the middle. And we get a grey block and a grey block there like that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is with white wool, we're just going to go up to here and we're going to just double these up until we get to this point here. Like that. And then we'll do that bit in a second, I think. Yeah, yeah, we will. We'll actually do that now. Okay. So, over on this side here, what we're going to do is we're going to have, again, the grey blocks. Grey block there. Move this one out and have the grey blocks. Now, towards the back, we'll do the back bit first this time. So, we're going to do cyan and cyan. You get your whites and whites. So it's just basically going out one more. So, I don't really need to explain it too much. But then you got your two glowstone in there for the back piece. So, that's facing the back. Just remember that. And on the front, what we've got is your cyan and your cyan. White, white, grey, 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 grey. And then you've got your neverbrick in there as like your intake valve type thing. And then just with your white wool, we're just going to cover this over. So there is like a couple blocks that we can actually take out, like around there. I think it's just that one. So I might have gone over one on one of it, and it's kind of offset everything. And I've completely forgot about that grey stripe, haven't I? Okay, we'll put in the grey stripe as well. Like that. Okay, so now grab your white wool again. Place one block here. And this is going to be a total of 43 blocks. So if I just do that, there you go. And we're just going to drag it, and I'm going to see where it kind of lands. So I'm using World Edit for this, obviously, again. There, and there you go. It'll land just before that last bit. So no, we've done it right. Otherwise that wouldn't happen. No, thank God for that. And then we're going to move in again, and we're going to have 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to have two yellow attached onto that. And we're also going to have one blue attached onto that. And then we're going to have blue going around this part here. So put the blue in there, put your yellow in there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then that bit will go all the way back there, so we'll do that in a second. But just on this part, we're just going to put in an extra blue piece right here. That's only on this little front section here. I think that's actually for the glass, maybe. I'm not 100% sure why that I have to put that in. Yeah, maybe it's just for those connecting pieces. You actually don't need to put that in, but we'll put it in anyway. You can always take it out on the inside part. Right, so then drag this all the way back. Until we connect it in. There we go. Like that. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to grab some glass, and I'm not too sure exactly where these go. We've got some on this bit here. So that is in line with this one. So this one here, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring that one up to here, and then we're just going to cut out 1, 2. We're going to leave 2 blocks this time, and then go 3, then leave 2 blocks, and then have 4 there. Like that, just to get 4 little windows in there. And then do the same on the other side as well. There, there. There, leave 2 blocks for that one. And for these ones, how are we going to figure this one out? Because they're in little bits of random, well, kind of random places. 1, 2. So yeah, if we go to the second one, and then go up, we're just going to cut this one out, and we're going to have double. Leave a block, have a double. Leave a block, have a double. There, like that. And we're going to leave 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to have 1 there, then another one, then another one, then I think we've got 2 block gap, yep, 2 block gap, then we have a double, and then a block gap, and we're going to have another double for the end of it. That looks correct, yeah, so that's all nice and figured out. So if we do the same on the other side as well, so there we go, I'm just going to do it quickly. So we got 2 across there, 2 across there, 2 across there, 1, 2, 3, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. 2 block gap, double, and a double. Is that correct? Right, this side I've actually forgotten a extra white layer there. Didn't think it looked correct. There we go. So that gives us layer number 18. So yeah, I think the next bit is going to be the roof of this. So at least it means we can just work on one section at a time, maybe cut it up. I would like to get this back piece out of the way because it's a little bit annoying, but I'll see what I can do. I might be able to. Oh no, it's not too bad actually. It's not too bad. So we'll see what we can do on this bit. So let's get on to that. Okay, and now for layer number 19, which is going to roof off this. Then we can actually section off this back bit and this back bit and the front bit, because I think that's going to be the easiest way. This bit should be quite relatively easy. So I think I'm going to do layer by layers on like these 3 sections. Probably do this back bit first because it's a little bit weird. But anyway, for layer number 19, what you're going to do is place grey blocks directly on top of the glowstone and then push that forwards. And again, I put white blocks behind it. I'm not really too sure, again, why. But I'm going to put them in because I have. And then I'm going to put a grey block on top of this bit. So just on top of that white that we had before. Then we're going to grab your light grey. We're going to have 1 here. And then what we're going to do is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it is 6. Pretty sure it's 6. Yeah, it looks like 6. So again here 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then this is actually going to join across. It's actually going to start the base for this bit that goes up, basically. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 pieces of white on the inside. Then we're going to go across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So just gets in line where we've got this lights, not lights thing. But there you go, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. I'm just going to leave that for the time being. Then what we're going to do is if we just bring our white wool across. And actually I need to count how many this is, don't I? Right, so from that window piece, I think it's from here that I've been counting, so we need 46 in total. 26, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that should give us, oh, that gives us 40. Well, I can't count, obviously. That's why I've got the tool. Does it for me. So there we go. You'll get this with your white. Now what you're going to do is you're going to grab your yellow wool. We're going to put 6 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab your blue, put 3 pieces of blue wool. 1, 2, 3. Grab your glass, and we're just going to wrap this glass around the front. Just like that, and that's going to be the actual cockpit part of it. There is a little bit on top of it as well, but that's like your first bit, and then you've got a little bit more up higher. So if we do the same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then this bit will go all the way back, pretty much, doesn't it? So let's just drag this back. Kill that one. Okay, and keep going until we connect into there. There you go. So I'm pretty sure that all those are doubles, except for the ones that are at the front. So grab your glass, and we're just going to cut those out and put the glass pieces in. Take these bigger windows, including these bigger single windows. I quite like the double ones. There we go. There we go, like that. And these ones as well. Like that. There, and there, and then there, like that. So that will give us those bits. Now, I'm pretty sure I say, that if we go from here, we're going to go 38 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. And I got 39. See, I can't count. That's what I'm double checking with this. So then you guys get confused when I can't count. Right, okay, so then just go across here. There, and actually knock out 2 in the middle. So that's where this bit's going to connect in here. So actually see that there. So yeah, you get 1 block solidly going across this bit. And then this is all going to be roofed up. So this is the roof of Colonial 1. So there you go, fill this up. Here as well. There, and there. Okay. So that's given us that bit. Now we're going to have to do this little bit of the engines. And of course it's not going to be easy. Because it isn't. Right, so next bit, what we're going to do is right here, right on where we've got the nether brick side of it, so near the front. Just going to move in with your grey, and then move over with your grey. Then we're going to use light grey, right behind that. And then we're going to have our white behind that. Then we're going to have a cyan. And it basically just follows this colour pattern that we did before, so it's not too bad. Then 2 grey, 2 grey, then cyan, and then 2 white. Oh, there we go. And grey, grey, and then light grey and light grey. I keep on saying grey with those ones, so hopefully you don't get confused. And then just squiggle on there a couple of the glowstone blocks. And also squiggle on a couple of the nether brick blocks. Like that. So that's it. It's not too bad, not really. So there you go. So here again, grey. We're just squiggling it over. See, it's just angling it. And the effect will be like something like this. So it's kind of cool. Especially, well, it looks better on the other side. There you go. How that. It does look a lot cooler on the other side. Okay, so then do this as well. And there. Oh, not that one. That one. 2 greys. Cyan, white, light grey. Put in your nether brick and put in your glowstone. And there we go. So that will give us layer number 19. What we will start doing now is, I think we will start splitting it up into different sections and see where we can actually go. Like possibly build this back bit, but I'll have a look. We'll see what actually happens next anyway. But almost there. Okay, so now for the last kind of engine piece, this guard type bit. We're just going to work solely on that, so it's luckily all in one colour. Yay, all light grey wool. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to go in one block, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to go across this way 6. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like that. So across here, and there, and just fill this all up, nice and solid. And then we're going to have a 7 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it just sticks out on the sides there. That's kind of why we've got this piece here, so that it basically sticks out. We're then going to go up like this, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to have a block on top of that as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to have a block on the front of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on top of that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get like this squiggle going here, but it really goes 1, 2, 3, just with 3 blocks on top. Now we're going to do a 5, so we're going to move in by 1 block on each side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then move up diagonal again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to have 3 blocks on top of this, and I'm going to move forwards and have 3 blocks as well. Like that. There we go. So you got the 3 blocks on top of that, and that goes out again. That will give you the full engine piece at the back, which looks pretty awesome, I think. So there you go. It's a little bit different from this bit as well. I don't know why. I think I just built it that way. I'm pretty sure I just built it a little bit different. I don't know. I think it might have been when I was looking at it, it was different. Can't remember, but you could have done it exactly the same as that one, I guess, but... or maybe not, just because of the way it is. No, it is a little bit different. Anyway, the next bit that we're going to do, I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure it's just directly pretty much on top, yeah. So, this bit here over the engines, we're just going to go across and cover it up. So what I've done, actually, before I start doing that, from the inside, just move over and cover up. So it's only 3 blocks this time, so we're basically doing the bottom bit here. So like that, and then we've got the light grey, we got the white, we got the cyan, grey, grey, cyan, white, white, light grey, and grey. There we go. Nice and easy, isn't it? So then again, moving in this side, where's the edge, grey in here, white, cyan, grey, grey, cyan, white, white, grey, light grey even, and then grey, oh, and grey. So there we go, that'll give us the next bit for those engines. That's actually all the engine pieces done really quickly, actually. I think what we'll do next is this sensory bit that's on the back here. It's actually not as bad as you might think it is, so we'll get into that now. Okay, so we're going to get started on the sensor part of it. So I'm going to be probably looking over at this bit and like flying over there quite a bit. But yeah, we'll get it done. Let's grab our white wool. So looking at the back of the ship where we've got the cyan on this bit here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with our white, then go up and have 2, then go up and have 1, then with our grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, then we're going to just build this down, 2, and then down to 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. Okay. Then the next stripe, we might as well do it from this side and just keep on crossing over. I'm going to go white, then two grey, and then a grey, then a white, then we're just going to go white all across this top part, then again white, grey, 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 white. Next one is just going to be white. Actually, next two layers are going to be white, so let's just do those. There we go, just put these in. There we go, like that. There, and then we're going to have a white, grey, white, grey, white, 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 white. Well, kind of. Then switch out these. Completely forgot about those. Right, then find the middle of this one, and we're just going to go on either side and put in a grey in here. So completely forgot about that. Then this bit down here is actually going to be doubled, so we're just going to put in these greys here, and then the rest is going to be white bits along the sides of it. There, so it's just this bit that's doubled. And the back, this is all going to be solid grey as well. Put in this, and then fill in this underneath bit here. Like that. So there you go. What you get is this kind of shape here. I think it looks really cool though. It's really smooth. This is why we get the sensors. So then if you grab your light grey wool, and on the top we're just going to go here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. So right where we've got the grey, light grey. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go 1, 2. I'm going to have a look at this as well. So I think this actually goes forwards by 1. Let's have a look. Yeah, it goes. That actually goes forwards by 1 that I didn't realise. Okay, so we need to actually push this forward. So if we switch these out for white, sorry guys, and then this whole section here goes out, and put in those grey blocks again. I knew it wasn't going to be as easy as I thought it would. There we go. So we then get that, so that gets pushed out on this bit. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3 here, and then 1, 2, 3 there. And then this is just going to be, I think it's 1, 2, 3 built up onto this bit. And we're going to have 2 blocks here. And now we're going to have a look at this. But there we go. So we've got 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So there you go. That's pretty easy. So grab your cobblestone wall, and around the side we're going to have one of these. And 2 going up of nether brick. And 2 going up with nether brick. Back we're going to have 2 of these, and then 3 of nether brick. 1, 2, 3. That gives us the nice little sensor array. That looks really cool now though. And like finalizes it up a little bit. And I see this band which is weirdly attached to it. But there you go. That's it for this entire back section really. So we've mostly done. All we need to do is this topping, I guess you could call it. So we'll get on to that now. Okay, so we're going to do the front part in a couple sections just because there's a lot. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. But anyway, what we're going to do first is we're going to grab our yellow wool. And right in this gap here, we're just going to have 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go out and have 5. 1. And here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And then we're going to have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Then we're going to switch over to our blue, and we're going to have 8 just attached onto this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have our glass. I can't remember if the glass is here. Yeah, it's actually on top of this one. So the glass is just connected right onto this bit, and then it goes free across this top part here. Do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. It goes over to here. Grab your blue wool, and we're just going to shove in 2 blue wool into this back piece here. It's a little bit weird. But that's what it had on it, so yeah. Right, so then we're going to go on to layer number 21 for this front bit. So if you grab your blue wool, and we are actually going to be free across this bit here, like that. And then connected onto this one, or counting this one, we're going to have 5 going this way. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you go 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to have 14 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Might as well do the same on the other side as well, because it's nice and easy. There you go, like that. And then if you grab your yellow, we're going to have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then what we're going to do is, with yellow, we're going to go across this top part. And it's just going to go and wrap around like this. We have 2 this way, but it's going to be 3 across as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will give you your cockpit part, so they can actually, you know, if you had a floor down here, obviously not out of yellow or white or something, then you've actually got quite a nice little cockpit area. I think it looks quite good, even though it's freaking out. I think that's the shaders that are doing that. No, can't catch it out anymore. But yeah, that's where your cockpit is. Pretty cool. So then for layer number 22 on this one, what we're going to do, I'm going to have to double check. So we go back by 1 block. We're going to have 1 piece of glass here. Then we're going to have 3 pieces of glass, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to have 2 pieces of blue. And then out here we're going to have 1 piece of blue. Then 11 pieces of yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like that. And then we're going to switch over to our white. And we're going to have 6 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to have our, basically the same piece that we just did in a minute ago, like this shape. Just moving back with white instead. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we got yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got our blue, and then this bit here, like that. 2, 3, and I'm going to have to double check this because I'm sure it's connected. Yeah, it's got one connecting block in here, like that for this bit. And now we need to put in the windows. So we're going to leave a block, put a block in here as glass. And I think we do leave 2 blocks, yep. Leave 2 yellow blocks, is that correct? Or okay, one of these here, that one has to switch out for that one. Then we are going to leave 2 blocks, then put a glass, then glass, then glass, glass, then glass, then glass, like that. So that seems right. Okay, so now layer number 23. So we're going to move back by 2 blocks. So we're going to leave these 2, and we're actually going to have 3 pieces of blue going across like this, across the top of it. Now again, we can actually use our carpet, blue carpet, right, 2, and put this on top. I'm going to do that just to try it out and see what we think. It might actually look better with the other one, because I think when you have the floor down wherever it is here, you might have it down here maybe. That's kind of quite open, but I don't know. It's up to you. Anyway, we're also going to have 5 going this way, so you've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have 1 yellow block on the back of that bit. And then we're going to have 5 white here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what we're going to do then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that correct? No, I think it needs to be more than that. That's 15, sorry. That's why I'm not counting right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. That makes a lot more sense. And then at the front, what we're going to do is we're just going to have a 2 here. And now we're going to have a black piece of wall, because we haven't used enough colours in this already. So there you go. Have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. You've got your yellow here. You've got your blue in here like that. And then again, you can also put your, your carpet on top of those pieces like that if you wanted to. But that's it for layer number 23. So we'll now get on to hopefully what will be the last little bit of this one. Okay, so now for the kind of like second part of this top bit, and we will be done. So grab yourself some blue wool. We're actually going to be on layer 24 for this, if you guys want to know. And we're just going to go back by 1 block, and we're going to have 1 piece of blue. Then we're going to have 2 blue on the side. Switch over to your yellow and have 1 blue. One yellow, not blue, and 1 yellow there. Then you get behind this, you're going to have 3 pieces of white. 1, 2, 3. Then you have 13 white on top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in total. Good God. Right, then what we're going to do is going to have 2 white here and 2 white there, and then just join over the top so you're not bringing that black all the way up. So you go do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Don't ask, it's just me. Can't count again. Or I'm placing lots more blocks than I think I am. There you go, you get 2 in there anyway. So now for layer number 20. Oh, actually, no, we need to put in an extra 2 blue bits here. Put in an extra 2 blue there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go on to layer number 25. Then we're going to have a yellow block in the middle here. Switch over to white, and we're going to have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go out and have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to have a 2. 1, 2. And right in the middle of this, we're going to have a black piece of wool again. So then do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. There we go. So layer number 26, I think. Oh, no, I think we need another 2. Yeah, we need another 2 pieces of white behind this. So 2 pieces of white behind that. Then we'll get on to layer number 26. So layer 26, I have 1 piece of white wool here, then 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then we're going to have a black piece in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. like that. I'm also going to have 2 pieces of white in the back here as well. Now, layer number 27, which is, guess what, the final layer. We're just going to have 1 piece of white here, then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this is going to go across here. And bring this over to there and fill in the roof. And we are done with the tutorial. There you go, guys. Hopefully that wasn't too painful. It's a very different one, and I think it got better as we went along. You guys are going to have to figure out whatever floor plan you want to do for it. It's really difficult. This is to scale, but of course, block-wise, with Minecraft, it just makes it a lot bigger. But you could always use slabs here, for example. You could grab your, where is it called, slabs? There you go. Put those in here, and that would give you a lot bigger space-wise. Especially across here as well, like that. So there you go. That gives you a lot more, doesn't it? Already. So you can mess around with it and see what actually works. You could also, if you wanted to, try and make it look bigger than it is. Also have stairs in on this bit and stairs in on this bit. So that'll make it look bigger than it is. It'll make the windows a little bit weird, but I think it looks all right. And you can wrap that around or something. Maybe. I don't know. See what you can come up with anyway. I'm sure you guys can come up with something really interesting for it. Though I quite like this idea, which I've just come up with there for it. That kind of works quite nicely, doesn't it? Make it very open, very sci-fi. But yeah, have a look at the reference pictures and figure them out. But there you go. You got basically 2 blocks there. This entire section here is pretty big. That goes up to the cockpit. I think that's going to have to be raised. Then you've got this bit here. I think this might be like a first class bit, and then I've just done here, just done this bit, which kind of works quite nicely. It's just like a really big back section, I guess. So that looks cool as well. So this could be your first class type bit of it. And then you can have like another class down here. And you've got an absolutely massive hold down the bottom as well. So you can have everything else. I don't know how you're going to do it, like where the Viper goes in. I think the first episode there had a Viper going in down here, and it looked massive. I don't know how that actually worked. At all. I don't think if they'd even figured it out properly yet. But there you go. That'll give you some ideas anyway. Kind of. Interior's all up to you, but if you do use this on a map or a server, please do give me credit for my design. That'd be awesome. Helps me out loads, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe, guys. I'll see you on the next one.